Today in New York, New York, metal and concrete dropping onto the Trans-Manhattan Expressway, a deadly inward fire probe zeroing in on a landlord's company, a Chelsea garage kicking federal cars to the curb after ICE protests, Atlantic Yards chasing another pile of public cash, and, for once, a win on soccer tickets that does not rob your rent money.
I'm Vixie Steele. Welcome to Loud and Local in New York, New York.
Alright, let's talk about what's broken today. First up, the Trans-Manhattan Expressway acting like it's made of stale crackers. 2 hits in a week. May 7, a piece of metal drops onto the roadway, caught on camera. May 13, concrete falls from the ceiling and injures a driver. I mean, bloody hell. The Port Authority blames the brutal winter. Water and salt seeped into expansion joints, chewed through the guts, and here we are with chunks raining down. Listen, I get physics. Freeze, thaw, salt, repeat. But it is 2026. We are not pioneers hauling wagons over the Hudson. The same agency maintaining that corridor is midstream on a $2 billion rehab of the George Washington Bridge that kicked off last year. So they know what age and weather do out there. The quick fix is wire netting to catch debris, which, to be fair, is better than smashing windscreens. But netting is a bandage, not a cure. Here's the kicker. This was the coldest winter in over a decade. We knew it while it was happening, so why are we reacting to rubble after the fact? Publish inspection logs, shut lanes if you must, and replace the damn joints before gravity does. It is unbelievable, but not surprising. And yeah, no, I should not have to say this, but here we fucking are. Moving on before I break something. Inward, a deadly fire on May 4 at 207 Dyckman Street. 4 people gone, 14 injured. The origin, according to charges, was a discarded cigarette from a resident. Victor Arias is facing criminally negligent homicide. But now the Manhattan DA is widening the lens to the building's owner, Jan Realty Corp., looking at potential corporate liability. Why? Because that building racked up 107 housing code violations. 107! That is not, oops, we missed a smoke detector. That screams long-standing neglect. Old buildings need love and money, not lip service and rent checks. The DA digging into systemic failures is the bare minimum. Enforce codes with teeth. Yank repeat offenders into court. Put real penalties on the table, so letting a building rot is more expensive than fixing it. Call me when people grow a spine. Alright, let's keep this train wreck rolling. Chelsea. A Manhattan parking garage just pulled 9 federal vehicles after immigration rights activists raised hell about ICE using the space. Chelsea Neighbours United turned up with cowbells and big signs, made noise about federal enforcement camping in their backyard. The operator, Metropolis, yanked the cars. ICE has not confirmed what was parked there, but the message landed. This is the part I love. Community pressure works. You do not need a lobbyist if you have lungs and a sidewalk. Metropolis is that techie outfit with the AI payment setup. Cool, robots scan plates, whatever. But when neighbours say no thanks to being a staging lot for immigration dragnets, and the operator actually listens, that is power. Finally, someone gets it. Respect where it's due. And can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed to sneak in quietly in the first place? Put proposed federal leases in daylight before they land on the block. And now, on to another disaster. Atlantic Yards. Oh, this again. The long-promised platform over the tracks by Barclays Centre is back in Albany's pocket, looking for $175 million from the state budget. This plan has been hanging around since 2003. 2 decades of missed deadlines, developers swapping out, even bankruptcies. The current players, Cirrus Real Estate Partners and LCOR, want a big public push to get that platform built and finish the so-called promise. Let's remember what was sold to New Yorkers. 2,250 affordable units. After 23 years, only 1,374 are done. The rest are in the land of soon, trust us. A community coalition set affordability terms back in 2014. The original deadline for completion was May 2025, and we blew right past that. And yes, these builds are complicated. Air rights, railroads, financing. Union pension funds are already in the stew. But every year the public is told to spot the developers another round. Look, mate, if the only way these projects live is by shaking the public piggy bank forever, just say that. Show timelines that are real. Lock affordability in concrete, not vibes. Deliver units before ribbon cuttings and photo ops. 23 years and they are still not finished. What fresh disaster is this? I do not make the rules, but I do enforce them. If you want more cash, show the damn receipts.
Okay, here's something cool for once.
Soccer people, wake up! There is a shot at World Cup tickets for $50. Not a typo. The city rolled out a lottery with the NYNJ host committee, dropping 1,000 tickets into regular hands instead of corporate suites. Entry opens May 25 at 10 a.m. and closes May 30 at midnight. Winners are notified on June 3. Tickets are handed out on match day to choke off scalpers. And there is free transport to MetLife Stadium baked in for the lucky ones. To be fair, the average seat is going for about $2,800 in this market, more than double most of the other host cities. Because of course it is. New York tax on joy. So this lottery is the tiniest bit of justice. Working people should not have to sell a kidney to see a world event in their own backyard. This is the good shit right here. That's what I'm talking about. And if you win, for real, scream your lungs out and make it worth it. Because the rest of us are getting priced out of fun by 1,000 greedy cuts. And it is fucking exhausting. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local in New York, New York. Go do something useful. See you next time.